So then, what would be your like first piece that you remember getting when you was back skating? Like, oh shit, okay, I'm a for real skater. Like, shit.
First of all, I never said, oh, I'm a for real skater.
I'm in the culture.
Let me
I don't know. I ain't part of
it. Let me say that. First and foremost, you don't just wake up one day and say, oh shit, I'm a for real skater. It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
That's not how it happens. But piece wise, I think the first thing that I got that was like, oh, this shit's fire, was probably a pair of, motherfuckers gonna toast me for this, but I don't give a fuck it. Was a pair, I had actually met Chad Muska, he gave me a pair of sneakers.
Chad Muska is my favorite skateboard.
He like gave me a pair of sneakers out of like his shit, like at a fucking event.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was like one of my favorite skaters. And like that's probably like the coolest shit that I got at the time. Like, signed him and shit. You know, he was cool as fuck. He was out there on here. And that's when he like at first started with Supra and shit.
Okay.
So like that's when Supra was like, Wayne was wearing Supra, so that was like everybody
yes.
was,
Yeah.
don't talk no shit, because if you was around during that time, you definitely wore a fucking pair of Supras. You either had some sky tops
or you wanted them, or you wanted them.
Like, period. And then the Death Wish things came out, and I was really fucking with those shit, so, you know, shout
So
out.
you into anime and things like that?
Death Wish Skate Company.
Really, nigga?
Shit.
Oh, yeah. So you break it down for me.
Yeah, nah,
you don't know about skate
the Death Wish Skate Company shit. Andrew Reynolds, if I'm not mistaken, that shit.
Okay, shout out.
That shit fire, yeah. He had his own sneaker. I had them shits was pretty dope too. The Death Wish teams. The bitch was like all red.
So you wasn't one of those kids that was like at Hot Topic?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, a lot of the kids that like skate and shit at the time that I knew growing up, they all would like dress at Hot Topic and shit like that. You
well, quite frankly, if we went to Hot Topic, we was stealing from that bitch. Like
what you steal out of Hot Topic?
T-shirts and shit, nigga. T-shirts and shit.
Wow.
Because it was like Hot Topic. It wasn't. Hot Topic was like it wasn't like uncool, but it was also like I'm not paying for this shit. Y'all niggas has got me fucked up if you think I'm finna pay this amount of money for that shit. And that's the same with Journeys too.
So yeah, I was just about to say. So where would a young skating rack shop
take
at
that
the
shit.
time?
So here's the
Where
thing.
were you picking up clothes at?
I'm gonna keep it all the way behind. This is no bullshit. This ain't me. I for real will always go out of town for anything that I wanted, that I thought was unique. So like even with the Super shit, like I had to go to Cleveland to go to them shits because nowhere in my city sold that shit.
It's
by the time,
small.
it ain't that it's small, but it's just not as many retail spots that are up on game. When
How
it's up
often
on
would
game.
you take trips to Cleveland?
Shit, like fucking every other day.
Wow. So did you get into like, let's say, flipping and buying certain pieces when you were in Ohio or when you moved to New York?
So quite frankly, I didn't give a shit about selling shit. I wanted that shit for the body. I think that translated even when I got out here to New York. I didn't care.
When did you get out here?
I came out, shit, I've been here damn near 10 years, 11 years.
Wow.
11 years. But it wasn't as much about having something to sell as it was about having something to wear. And like when I would pull up, I wasn't really, because I had the bread. It wasn't about, if I had the money to buy it, then I had the money to wear it. And that's what I feel like people don't be like, it's nowadays niggas be having the money to cop it so they can flip it. It's like, if you ain't got the money to buy it, wear it, keep it, and then sell it for less than whatever it is you paid for it to get back, you know, whatever, a little bit of your investment, maybe a little more if it's worth something, you know what I'm saying? Then you in the wrong industry. Like, you're going to always be damn near broke because you're going to have to hold on to something until you get the right buyer because you're going to want a certain price that you done heard, some shit like that. And you're not going to take nothing less. So it's one of the things where, like, I came into the game, like, with an actual appreciation for shit that I wanted to wear. And then that translated into shit that other people wanted to wear. It wasn't about, I wasn't buying shit to sell to a Billy and Bobby. I was buying shit for racks.
I was buying that.
You feel me? I didn't give a shit about. I'll tell you a story right now. One time, the dude pulled up. He came with his mom. He was a younger kid. And it was when the Cool Grade 3s came out the first time. So he pulled up with his mom and shit. And I was there first. We had the same size foot. Oh, fucking well. I guess Tommy gonna have to go home. Sorry, you gonna have to buy that nigga some Atari games or some shit. Cause I'm not giving up my shoes.
Right.
You feel me? Even the store manager came to me, hey man, we know you're a VIP shopper and all that. Hey, listen, if you asking me to give up some sneakers, bro, I need these.
Yeah. And where was this? In New York?
This was in Ohio, nigga. What? This was in Akron.
Yeah. How important was that to like be that guy with the new shit or
It
what
wasn't
you
even-
said items that meant to you?
It wasn't even about, see, that's the thing, bro. It was never like, here's the shit. If you like something, you don't give a fuck about, you know, what the next motherfucker think or like the opinion of getting it. And quite frankly, if you like some shit enough, you gonna understand that they're not gonna stop making this shit.
Yeah.
That's what be killing me sometimes about like releases now. I love it. I love the hype. I love the, you know, the anticipation.
Yeah.
A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
That shitty feeling that me and my nigga Gordon have in the morning when we don't, our names weren't selected. And we had like 6 phones out and it didn't happen.
Right.
And then we just like, oh shit, now how much we gonna have to pay? You know, if we really want the shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it was never really a thing for like being that guy. It was like, I like Jordans, I want Jordans. But they only selling 50 pairs because my city only getting 100.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that wasn't really no fault of Jordan brand.
Yeah.
That's, you know, the stock is in the city. If you ain't can't supply the demand, then I guess you ain't gonna have a line outside your store, which is a double negative because you want that attention to come to your storefront. So it's cool if you got 10, 12 pairs. That's when, you know, build a relationship with a motherfucker and praying to God that they hold you down on your size, come into play. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So back to your brand then. Are you gonna be doing exclusive, limited pieces?
Everything exclusive and limited.
Okay.
I hand make all that shit. As you can see here,
Exactly.
it's all here. It's all made. I do it all. You see the Lindsay Jean shit? You see how the screen's right here?
Yeah.
You see what's on my body, right?
Yeah.
Because I made this shit. It's not some shit, and no one else can get this shirt. I made this for me. This is mine.
So you're making all the product in-house yourself?
Yes. Doesn't everybody?
Wow. Dang. So like, okay.
I hand press.
How long
box,
do you work?
pack, ship. 7 days a motherfucking week.
Yeah. What's your 9 what?
9. I'm up at like 6 a.m. It's really, it varies, you know, it varies. Sometimes I get up early, sometimes I get up late, but I'm always getting work.
Yeah.
So one of them things is, it's just always staying, I guess, motivated and with that drive. But as long as I got, you know, stuff to acquire or, you know, milestones to meet in my personal life, because this ain't for nobody else.
Right.
It's for me.
So you design, let's get into that. What's your process like? How do you design? Because I see, like you said, the Balenci jeans, so you like to poke fun at other brands, you know, and push the boundaries. Like, I also saw something, Boss Black, or what is it?
That's coming soon.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
So basically, Grayskull, what it is Grayskull is the main umbrella. That's my baby. That's where it all started. That's what, you know, got me into the game. So what happened was, once I started creating under Grayskull, I realized that my format of creating really kind of goes even outside that. Yeah. That's something that I made because I'm a creator, so I can do what I want.
Right.
But you don't want to sell people confusion.
Okay.
So you want to keep a brand's aesthetic consistent. You get what I'm saying? So Grayskull is more of a lifestyle skate, you know, chill brand, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Lifestyle. I don't like to use lifestyle. It's just like some shit that you know you might could wear that and get in trouble if you wear it to school. But
Right? Like you've always had those t-shirts, like you remember the t-shirts with the cereal box characters on it selling drugs, like shooting stuff.
Yeah.
You wear that, you going straight to
Yeah, so like shit like that. But in terms of like, that's why I say the exclusivity is what I pride myself on, because I keep pieces roughly for like a month.
Okay.
I make everything. I make like 25 to 30 pieces. I do size runs. I do random colors. That's the whole thing about the brand is we don't really follow no rules. We do what we want to do.
Yeah.
We do what we feel, because that's what we want to give to you. We don't want to give you something that we saw that told us to do it. We want to give you something that we feel you should have.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not about, oh, well, you should make this piece, and your collapsible in spring, summer should have this. If I want to put out a fucking chinchilla parka in the middle of summer, I'm going to do it.
Word.
If I want to.
Who's your style, I guess, idols? Who do you like? You like, okay. I took some sauce from there.
Probably Pharrell.
Give me a top 5.
I really don't even think I got 5.
Okay, give me as many you shoot out.
Because because I'm really inspired by like time periods and shit
Exactly.
like that. So,
So you can even say that.
So probably
For real,
like,
from 2001.
not even like that. I mean, like not a person, like an actual time period. So,
So gotcha.
like they be making fun of me because I wear a lot of like old button-up shirts, but I like those shits because some of my favorite movies. That's what like the cool nigga used to wear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the button-up shirt, the silk team with a cool print on it. So like that type of shit is like
Romeo and Juliet.
That type of shit, or even like Max Payne. Like I said, I play like video games, so like the Hawaiian shirt that he had.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like shit like that.
Yeah. We did a top 10 best dressed anime characters, and we put Vegeta, but we quoted in the pink shirt. Like not just any old Vegeta in the pink shirt. So Rex is Vegeta in the pink shirt.
Probably I'm gonna say for real.
Okay.
Any, I guess, 80s Latin culture.
Word. I get what you're saying.
Like,
yeah.
80s Latin culture is big. You know, them motherfuckers come with the glasses.
Yeah, the bowler shirts. Yeah.
That type of
Gotcha.
shit.
High socks, shorts.
I like tactical shit, functional.
Yeah.
So I'm like it. Probably Travis Scott.
Okay.
I say Travis Scott, and I won't say that he's like an idol of mine. He's like a comparison, and I say that if anything, I kind of like his flow and his aesthetic. He don't do too much, and he don't look crazy in the shit that he do, pull off, and he's from the show off. Maybe that's kind of like it. James Bond.
I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
James Bond.
And any blaxploitation character.
Who's your favorite blaxploitation character?
For real?
Yeah, for real.
You ever seen it's gonna come to me right now. Truck Turner with Isaac Hayes.
Oh no.
Hey, that's him. That's Truck Turner, man. Look, man, that's him. Hey, now wait a minute, man. Now you said kill a nigga. That's Truck Turner. Look,
I don't know, bruh. I don't know. What's it called?
Truck Turner. That's the name of the movie.
That's the one? Okay.
Watch Truck Turner with Isaac Hayes.
I was in Dynamite, the bald head dude with the bald pinky.
Listen. Watch Truck Turner. I'm gonna tell you, like, that's a classic. You ain't never seen Truck. Currency actually did a whole.